So in this video, I want to talk about the recent episode of this anime, and of course, do want to go over the release date, which I will, of course, talk about right now. Episode 4 will be coming out on the 28th of July, so only in a couple of days. If you do want to find out further information about it, because of course, the amazing people at Coolmic have sponsored this video again, so if you do want to watch the series, I highly recommend checking them out. You can Google it. You can also go to Live Charts, which Live Charts is amazing because you can go to their website and they have all different animes, different genres and stuff, and they have the countdowns, and then they link to the websites where you can watch them. So I just want to point that out, that you can go to Live Charts or you can Google it as well. Coolmic, as spelled as following, Coolmic. That is how the spelling is worked. It sounds like Coolmic when I say it because I'm dyslexic, but how you're meant to pronounce it is Coolmic. That's how they asked me to pronounce it. So that's why you got the spelling the way it is. And again, it is uncensored on there as well. Of course, talking about the recent episode, I do think the main protagonist does have a vivid imagination. I do think he is kind of... I think he's baiting a little bit. I think from the last episode, he was imagining his relationship with her, and I think it's another sort of him imagining things from the massage. He's probably like kind of overthinking things, and the thing that I love is the childhood friend thing. I was thinking about this because when I've been reading and watching a couple of other animes, I noticed that childhood friends never win, and that's kind of the running meme. But in this, the childhood friend actually wins. So it's kind of funny, the kind of flip side of things when you look at it from that perspective. So it's like, hey, childhood friend loses in all these others, and then this one, it doesn't. Another thing also to note is if you do want to check out that website, they do have a variety of different other series as well. So definitely check out their website called Coolmic. Is how you're meant to pronounce it, but how you spell it is, again, Coolmic. I would always use Live Charts because, again, as I mentioned before, they do have the links, and that's how I track all my anime news as well. So fun fact there. That's how I track everything, including the time. So I'm like, oh, this is when the anime comes out in my time zone, and they account for time zones as well. So definitely check that out. So I'm looking forward to the next episode because I have a feeling it's going to be a bait and switch where it'll be like, oh, he's imagining things again. That's what I'm expecting. If I'm wrong, I'll be pleasantly surprised, but hey. I've been tricked before. And the fact that when he goes to work, his work colleagues also talk about her, and they're like, oh, you know, she must have this like really strict schedule of food, exercise and stuff. And he's just like kind of says to one of his work friends, you're cuter, which makes her blush because he sees the real side of her, the more lounging around, not really doing anything, those kinds of things. So I do think that is kind of funny how the perspective is funny because he sees the real side of her, which also leads to the fact that, yeah, he knows the real side of her, so there's that close intimacy between them. So I think it's funny. Love to know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And again, thank you to the amazing people at Coolmic for sponsoring this video. So if you like this video, hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you beautiful nerds in the next video.